Greg, always good to see you.
Lori, it's good to be here.
Here's the deal. Last week, Joey Aguilar got a no in his request to make a temporary restraining order permanent so he can keep playing while he keeps suing the NCAA over the junior college eligibility rule. So, Greg, explain the reasoning behind this rejection.
Well, it was a big week for the NCAA. The battles were in the courtroom, not the playing field. NCAA went 2 for 3. Unfortunately, one of the losses that were suffered by athletes was Joey Aguilar. And when you look at these cases and you compare them here in Tennessee and nationally, the difference seems to be whether they file in federal court versus state court, i.e. intrastate commerce versus interstate commerce. But one of the things that Chancellor Haggerty focused in on in denying that motion was basically that you can't say that relying exclusively on state law would not impact commerce internationally, because teams travel, you have NIL deals. For example, if Tennessee just played Vanderbilt every Saturday, you could rely on state law.
Right.
When you go to
Obviously.
South Carolina, you go to Alabama, you go to Florida, different state laws, so there's no immediate harm once you cross the state lines.
So did Joey make a mistake in how this was filed?
I don't think so. I think it's just emerging. For example, Charles Bideko lost, the Alabama player that actually went pro for 3 seasons.
And then went back.
Wanted to go back to the classroom.
To
but Trinidad Chambliss prevailed in Mississippi, and now he'll be the quarterback again next year for Ole Miss, but a different issue.
And you're saying the main thing is state versus federal.
It is, or you have to have a viable issue other than I want to keep counting my eligibility, extending it over and over and over. But Trinidad's case, he had a medical red shirt that they were counting against him when he was a JUCO player. So I think what you're seeing is judges are taking a tighter look at these extended eligibility things. And I think you're going to see a trend develop where the NCAA and institutions are going to try to limit transfers for these players.
Really tighten things up a little bit.
They're going to tighten it up, and you're going to see potentially some form of collective bargaining because the money is getting crazy, and you have different state laws with different requirements. So, you know, at some point, I think the Wild Wild West is going to erupt.
They're enjoying it while they can, is what you're saying.
They can, but think about this. If Joey would have prevailed, he would be 25 years old when the season starts. So you got 18-year-olds that are coming up to play football next season.
And there's a big difference between 18 and 25. Hey, before we let you go, can Aguilar appeal, or is this done?
He could appeal to the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals. He has 30 days once the judgment is final. But I'll tell you, the Sixth Circuit has been reluctant to grant appeals in cases of this nature. So, you know, very sorry for Joey Aguilar, but I think Chancellor Haggerty got it right. I don't think you can show harm that transferred or translated outside the state of Tennessee.
All right, Greg, thank you.